Let's send it. Everyone's been asking for my father-in-law back on the channel.
Oh, for real?
It's to show you guys that, like, what your dreams are, the ambitions you have, the visions you have, the things you want. There's a reason that they're there inside of you in your heart, telling you that, like, hey, maybe you should go try this, or maybe you should do this, or maybe you should pursue that path that you've been told by your parents or by your friends or people around you, your teachers or whatever, that you shouldn't do it because it's too risky. What's up, man? Let's do some late night, rainy driving vibes. What's going on, guys? Welcome to a new video. I'm so excited for this one. It's been a while since I talked to you guys. I feel like I've made a lot of content where, you know, we're just kind of going for some drives, going to a car meet. You can see, guys, I got the wider angle. I figured out there was a setting on the Insta360 to get a wider angle, and I was like, bro, now it's gonna be way easier for you guys to see like my view and also the steering wheel, I think, a lot better. So really happy about that. Hopefully it's a better viewing experience for you guys too. But man, I got a lot on my mind today. Right now we're headed over to meet up with my father-in-law, and we're gonna go together to a dinner. And I told you guys a few weeks ago about a specific surprise thing that we're working on. It's funny, it just kind of like fell in our lap and we just kind of like started working on it and stuff. But many of you know I'm into e-commerce. I sell products on Shopify. I have a brand called G80, and then we also manage other e-commerce companies' ads and marketing and help them grow and scale. Damn, that guy looks like he's down bad. He's lost a wheel. So this particular meeting that we're going to meet up with is potentially going to be my new business partner. So we're going to be sharing a little bit. I don't want to overshare right now, but just know there's some stuff coming that I'm excited to share with you guys, no matter what. So we're kind of going a Backroads route. Here's my father-in-law's house. So we'll do a little bit of driving in the rain here. It's been kind of really dreary recently, and you know, that's okay. I'm just waiting for that the summer to come around, because we're gonna be doing lots of driving up in the mountains with some friends, and we got a rally coming up in June. I'm really excited to film that for you guys as well. But yeah, all sorts of exciting stuff. Track days coming as well, and yeah, I'm just like really enjoying making content. Like, I felt very vulnerable kind of just sharing everything about my life with you guys, but I just realized that, like, you know, I've always been afraid to share more of my life because of what people might think, or, you know, negative comments, or, you know, just hate in general, because I don't know, I guess it's like held me back from like starting to make more content. And you guys have shown me so much love, and I'm so thankful for all of you who supported me, who've left comments, that I've had conversations with. It's just been like really refreshing, because I don't know, I just feel like there's a lot of keyboard warriors out there, and I don't know, I shouldn't let it hold me back, but sometimes I let it get in the way. So just really happy to, like, I don't know, be building a relationship with you guys, you know, and just sharing more of my life, and you know, people actually wanting to see it. I had no intention in my first video that people would want to see more of my life and content and car and stuff, and apparently you guys do. So I just kind of like, all right, well, now it's time to full send. I mean, I've been making content for, you know, since 2016, I think, was my very first YouTube video on my main channel, which is more my business channel. So yeah, it's just really cool, and I appreciate you guys. I love you guys, and looking forward to 2025 and all the shenanigans we're going to get up to with this car. And also show you my other car too when it's working. But I really wanted to just kind of like, I don't know, as we head over to, you know, my father-in-law's place right now, just kind of share some general updates with you guys on what's happening. Damn, there's a couple of cars going down this mountain road. Oh, not, sorry, not mountain road, twisty road. That's okay, they'll probably turn off here soon, but guess, you know, just sharing some stuff with you guys. You know, for those who don't know, I know there's been a few comments out there asking me about like what I do for work and sharing a little bit more about that. I might make more of a specific video on that. I do have plans to do that, but you know, one of the biggest things that's been really stressful recently has been we actually run most of our business through TikTok Shop. So for you guys who use TikTok, we help other brands and people on TikTok Shop sell their products. So we do advertising for them. We help them find affiliate creators and content creators to promote their products and basically scale their brand that way. And with, you guys know, the TikTok ban, you know, and the extension, we're still waiting on like a final answer about the platform. And so a lot of e-commerce businesses right now, you know, whether they're 7-figure, multi-7, 8-figure brands, they're just a little hesitant to pull the trigger on working with and investing into TikTok because they just want to know what's going to happen. There's a long-term plan for the platform. So it's been a little stressful for the business because I run a marketing agency, I have employees, and you know, I want to make sure that everyone's taken care of and that we're secure. And you know, because we focus really specifically on TikTok, it's been a little bit stressful, you know, trying to diversify and, you know, bringing on some Meta, you know, Facebook ad and Google ad clients, as well as email marketing clients. So it's been good, but you know, overall 2025 started off well. I have to say, like, transparently, like, I guess I haven't shared really my goals with you guys, but I might make a video on that too. Would you guys like to see a goals video? I guess like I just do some driving with you guys and talk about my goals. Maybe, I don't know, if you guys want to see it, just let me know. But yeah, I guess right now just trying to like plan more good car content, and just trying to keep you guys entertained. I know not every video I make is going to be a banger for everyone, but just trying to change it up and just, you know, experiment, you know, see what you guys like. So I kind of know that you guys will like the aggressive driving, and I have yet to go and drive by myself with one of my buddies and really push the car. You know, for those who saw the mountain drive, I went with my wife and we went out there and did the Dragon Tail and then also the Foothills Parkway, which was really fun, but I didn't push the car as hard as I probably would have, you know, because I want to make sure my wife is okay. So the first time she was ever willing to do that, so I was like, all right, I better, you know, take it a little easy. But really excited to get back up there and really push the car. And then obviously track days too. So yeah, guys, I guess, you know, my goal here is really to just talk and share what's on my mind. Obviously I plan certain videos, but I want to build a relationship with you guys. I think that that's like one of the things that I find really meaningful is like, yeah, you guys can watch cool car content, but I want to get to know you. I want you to get to know me. And while that's kind of scary because I don't really know you or I've never met you, I want there to be a level of like, hey, like maybe I can help inspire you guys to go after your goals and dreams, you know, or maybe just, you know, support you in what you're doing too, you know, because it wasn't too long ago, back in 2016, where like I was still in school and I still had a full-time job. I was getting paid $8.25 an hour and it was terrible. I mean, I was making nothing, you know? And so after all these years, it's been really cool to kind of like, I don't know, it's been a lot of sacrifice, a lot of hard work to get here where I am today. We might turn here and just wait a second so we can kind of get some cars going in front of us. I might get up here first before there's another car that might turn into this neighborhood. But yeah, like it wasn't too long ago that I was in a position where like I didn't know what I was gonna do, and I'm still figuring it out, you know? It doesn't mean I have it all figured out, but it's interesting to see what can happen over a, you know, 5 to 8 year period of time. There's a lot that can change and there's a lot you can create. And there was so much doubt that I had back in the day where like I didn't even know that this was possible. Like to be able to look at where my life is now, like yes, I've always had big goals, but I never knew that I would be where I am today, you know? Maybe I had goals that I thought I'd be there quicker, but like to actually manifest it and be a reality is a whole different experience. But with that said, let's continue the conversation after a little driving here. Gotta be a little careful because it is wet, but let's send it. A little bit of slippage. Felt a little bit of slippage there. Oh yeah. Oh man, that sounds good. Oh dude, that's crazy. Okay. Hope you guys like that a little bit. Man, I feel like this car would be so fun to throw around and drift. I feel like it'd just be so fun. So yeah, kind of what I was saying, guys, like one of the biggest things that I want to be able to do for you guys is that the reason I want to build that, like, a relationship with you guys is because I want you to understand that there is nothing about me that's special, okay? And there's nothing about me that makes me different than you, okay? And what I mean by that is the opportunity to create the life you want. Now, you may already create the life that you want, and you know, you're doing pretty well, and you're a hustler and you're a grinder, you're working towards your goals, and I respect that. And I want, you know, those people here on this channel, I don't want to just be, you know, I want to appeal to both sides of the coin, but I want to show that there's nothing I was born with that allowed me to get here. It was just simply putting in the reps, doing it day in and day out, grinding, the sacrifices, the hustle, doing things that average, ordinary people aren't willing to give up. A perfect example is, you know, most people who work a 9 to 5, they may go home and just kind of chill out because their day's been hard, or, you know, they sit down and watch Netflix, or, you know, rest of the night just chill out. It's like, that type of living is not going to manifest the life you want. It just won't. And I can't tell you how many times I get stuck in that sometimes, or I've got stuck in that in the past. And even now, creating some level of success, I'm by no means, I would consider myself successful. I've got so far to go, so much more growth to have as a human. And like, I always just want to be getting better every day. Like, pursuing excellence is my main goal in life. And that's kind of like my main mission for my company. You know, my marketing agency. My e-commerce company is a little bit different, but I really just want to pursue excellence. I just want to get better every day, and that's all that matters, right? Because you just compare yourself to a previous version of yourself. You don't compare yourself to other people. Even though naturally we do that, we compare ourselves to other people, but the only thing that matters is comparing to where you were yesterday. That's all that matters, and just making progress. And so it's to show you guys that, like, what your dreams are, the ambitions you have, the visions you have, the things you want, there's a reason that they're there inside of you in your heart, telling you that, like, hey, maybe you should go try this, or maybe you should do this, or maybe you should pursue that path that you've been told by your parents or by your friends or people around you, your teachers or whatever, that you shouldn't do it because it's too risky, right? I'll tell you this though, is that without taking risk, it's really hard to get where you want to be. And even where I'm at today, I've taken risks to get where I am, but I have to keep taking risks over and over again in order to get to that next level, right? So like, the risks that I was taking in, you know, 2017 and 18 are minuscule compared to the risks that I have to take now as a business owner and as someone who's been doing it for a while now and who has higher revenue, who has higher expenses, right? There's just more risk involved, and you have to be able to do that. And it's not to, like, you know, dissuade you from pursuing it, because you grow over time, right? Your tolerance to stress and managing those things becomes easier and easier as you grow. You're able to handle more, if that makes sense. So little long-winded, but I just want to drive home the point that, like, you have what it takes. Everything that you want to achieve, everything that you want to be, everything that you want to have in life is already inside you. It's not anywhere. You can't get it anywhere. It's just inside of you. And as long as you put work towards the thing and the goal that you want to achieve, that's all that matters. So we can talk more about those topics in later videos and stuff. I just wanted to introduce the idea to you guys and let you know, like, where my head's at and kind of what my intention is for the channel. And, you know, maybe some people don't care about it and they just want driving. Well, too bad, I guess, because I want to make content that I've always felt in my heart that I wanted to make. And so this combines my passion, which is cars, with my love, which is teaching and inspiring people. Like, that's something that's deeply rooted in me. I've always wanted to just help inspire people and help them believe that they can do it too. You know, I always wanted to be an example for what you could have, you know, and not in an egotistical way, just simply because, like, I really believe deep down that we're capable of so much. So anyways, we're going to be getting to my father-in-law's house here soon, and then headed over to get dinner and tell you a little about some secret stuff. I may just cut off and make this one video because I did talk to you guys for quite a while, but if not, we'll continue. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed the conversation so far, and we'll be touching base really, really soon. What's up, man?
Hey, buddy. This long torso.
Everyone's been asking for my father-in-law back on the channel.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, after that video.
For real?
Yeah. That was a fun day, wasn't it?
It was a super fun day. That was amazing.
Yeah, well, there was one guy that said, he was like, it's really cool that you guys have that kind of relationship.
I saw that. Yeah. I saw that.
Yeah. You just closing the garage?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
But I don't have to be here to close it.
Oh, okay.
You can roll.
Close it from anywhere. Nice. Well, it's super cool that you could come to this. I'm excited about it. Glad you're feeling better today.
Yeah, me too. It's been kind of a quiet day, though.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's been a dreary day today.
Yep.
Yeah.
Pretty slow at work.
Yeah.
I got tons of stuff to do, but having to kind of do some things first to get them out of the way before I can get on to the real things.
Yeah.
So those two videos that I sent you,
Yeah.
I haven't watched all of the second one,
Okay.
but the first one, they took a Ferrari and put a bunch of carbon fiber bits on it.
Yeah.
I was like, that's exactly what he wants to do.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I'm really wondering if, I think we mentioned a couple of times, but I wonder if, I'm sure people would want to see some, maybe some car builds on the channel, huh?
Yeah.
Be cool. What did we talk about doing a while ago? We're looking at a particular Porsche as well to, like, maybe mod.
There's lots of them, but I think it'd be fun to get a cheap one and kind of build it from there.
Yeah. Wasn't it like a 2004 Boxster,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Boxster.
That's right.
Start there.
Yeah. That'd be kind of cool.
Yep.
We were seeing them for like, what, like 5 to 15 grand, right?
I think they were probably close to the 10 grand range.
10 grand?
I mean, the S is more expensive.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
They probably start at 10.
Right.
But
Huh. Alright guys, we'll see you a bit later. Father-in-law got to talk some business, but we'll do some more driving a bit later. There he is. Yeah. It is loud. Yeah. I was very surprised at how loud that thing was. All right. Oh, grab this. What's up, man? It's my father-in-law's first time seeing your Corvette.
It's just a Corvette.
How does this do in the rain?
Not terrible, honestly.
Really?
Not really.
That's good.
Hey, man.
It's
Nick.
Chad.
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Chad.
Nice to meet you.
What's your name?
Nick.
Nick. Nice to
Dude,
meet you,
that's
pal.
your, what are those again? The
Uh,
initials? Is that your mum's?
No, this is
Huh?
Alexa, and then the number is a family number.
Oh, nice. That's sick.
We're actually gonna go to Porsche tomorrow to get her.
Wait, really?
Big, Macan GPS.
Wait, really?
Yeah, they have a used
What?
one. It's like pretty cheap. It's got 30,000 miles.
No way.
Like, I'll be driving that more than you.
Yeah, that's exciting. Freaking dreary day today, man.
Yeah.
Cool.
Like what we're discussing now.
Yeah.
And then I wanted to go back into like aerospace or something. So I was lead machine shop, doing machining all the parts for structural testing on like all the Grumman parts, Lockheed Martin. And then I got an offer here, moved down here.
Okay.
Manufacturing jet engines for the military, but we 3D print them out of metal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Dude, he does some crazy stuff.
That's cool, man.
Yeah.
I started my career as an interpreter,
Yeah.
and I worked in Japanese automotive
Most of the
manufacturing.
people come from Japanese. So
Yeah.
you know the Toyota method.
Yeah.
So that's lean manufacturing. You don't. So Toyota, they had an assembly line. If you were out of a screw, they would stop the assembly line until that screw came in because they said it would be a
Oh, I
lot
remember you telling me that.
more efficient
Yeah.
to wait in the front end than have a whip of unfinished product at the end.
Yeah.
Because the quality would drop.
That's crazy.
And that's why Fords have so many problems because they fucking make it, store them, and they
Right.
sit out there and they probably forget to use them. Yeah.
And dude, he also, because of like the stuff that he can do, you know how we were talking about a keyboard company? Guess what he can do?
They can design and machine them.
So that down the road as well.
I was telling them how I can do it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Aluminum's the easiest metal to machine. And the cheapest. Very nice.
That's crazy. All right, Nick. Good talking to you, man.
Yeah,
We'll
man.
see you. We'll talk soon. Woo. Cars look good. Had to get a little thumbnail for the video. All right, see you, man.
You were waiting for him to pull out?
No, I was getting a thumbnail for the video.
Okay.
That thing's crazy.
You said it was an 05?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah,
That's super old, bro.
right. It's crazy. I guess.
It's pretty sad that he doesn't want to drive it.
Yeah. Yeah. But it's only because of his tires, for the most part. But
So
he misses his RS3.
I went over to Matt's house the other day.
Yeah.
He bought, you know how he was telling you that your tires are
Yeah.
for cold weather or warm weather or whatever?
Yep.
You need to go that way, bro.
That way?
Yeah. Clear over here.
Good.
Yep. Yeah, he bought new tires for that car. He's got his other tires sitting and stacked up in the garage.
No way.
Yeah.
I was going to, but I was speaking to someone else about it, and I think it was Nick that actually said it. He's like, yeah, that's like dry rut. Like that's like tires would have to be sitting out for a very long time, like to get like that. But I don't know. I mean, I was kind of on the edge. I was gonna get all seasons, but I was like, I'm so close to the summer.
Not yet.
Oh, it's not yet. You know, that I'm like, and also just the weather here, it's like borderline, like okay usually.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't want to buy another set of tires.
Colder than any other year we've lived here.
Yeah. So I just decided to, you know, maybe coming around next year I might get some all seasons too, because I am looking at getting another set of rims for the car too, so I could have my all seasons on one and then my summers on the other.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. So, man, that's crazy. Do you know if you just got all seasons? Is that what you got?
Probably.
Yeah. Now granted, these summers are definitely like less, they're a little bit more slipperier. They're not bad,
Yeah.
you know, but I feel the difference between this tire and an all season, you know?
Yeah.
But if this car was just rear wheel drive, then that would be a little, you know, I'd be a little like much more hesitant about like feeling safe driving the car, just because, I don't know, I just like all wheel drive cars.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
I like all-wheel drive cars too.
yeah.
Is Courtney out right now?
I don't think so. Why?
Because that girl that just turned in front of us looked like Courtney.
Really?
Yeah. I was like, what?
Well, she tried to call me. I tried to call her back. No, she's at home.
Yeah, she's at home.
Yeah.
No worries. I just was like, that looks like Courtney.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of girls that look like Courtney driving the same damn car.
Yeah, it's true.
That car is everywhere.
I know. It is. Alright. I'm just leaving your dad's house now. And I'm heading home.
Why were you at Dad's house? I thought you were at dinner with Nick.
Yeah, I was. I invited Chad to come out. Join in the conversation.
Alright.
Yeah.
You went and picked them up?
Yeah, I went and picked him up. Yeah, it was good though. Had some good talks. Got a good game plan now on what we're gonna do, but yeah. I'll probably be home in like maybe 15-20 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah, you doing alright?
Yeah, I just was stressed for a little bit.
Oh, about some of the door?
Yeah, so I mean, the door had been unlocked, so I just walked over and locked it. I was all scared. I didn't even know the goose was here. I thought he went with you.
Oh no.
So I went upstairs. I was like, well, Goose, I know the car was there. I was like, well, Goose is here. Maybe that's the mark parking up. But dude was sitting in silence on his face. But when he came downstairs, I asked him to go check.
Yeah.
And it was just a package at the front door.
Oh, okay. Cool. Alright. Well, what'd you say? Are you winning?
No.
You're not winning? Why not?
Because I'm playing 2v8.
Oh.
It's terrible. It's a strain.
Yeah, a little chaotic. Alright, Court. Well, I'll be home soon. I love you.
Okay.
Bye. Alright, guys. Nice little dinner there we had with Nick and my father-in-law. We talked about some good stuff. Making just a bit more of a game plan. Yeah, had a good time. I can't believe it's still raining, to be honest. It's kind of crazy. With so many good ideas though. I wish I could share them with you guys, but we're gonna have to wait a little bit longer. But yeah, it's I don't know, it's just so crazy. I guess just like some of my thoughts on, you know, even just a couple of years ago, I was living all the way up in Maine, which is in the very corner of the Northeast, which is basically in Canada, you could say. Because that's where we actually built our headquarters for Gamenetics. That's where the e-commerce company is located. And so I was there at the warehouse with my brother, who's still up there now. He manages a lot of the operations. And, you know, there was really no car scene. You know, it didn't really exist. I mean, people in Maine, like, I mean, it's just, yeah, there's nothing up there, honestly. A bunch of old people and nothing really going on, you could say. So when I moved down to Tennessee, I was like, you know, I remember looking at like all these different places that, you know, I remember looking at all these different tracks that I could go to, you know, where they were close to Knoxville. And I was excited because I was like, dude, you know, there's like a track 3 hours away or 4 hours away or 5 hours away. It's a pretty central location. But I didn't realize until I got here, like how many car people there are here in Knoxville and how many meets there are and how many mountain roads there are to drive. And so when I got here and I started realizing, I think when I really purchased my Jag, my SVR, that's when I started going out more and driving in the mountains. And I think that was beginning of 2024, I think, is when I got my Jag. You know, before that, I mean, I still have my C300 that I drove. I've had my C300 for like, I think 8 or 9 years now. And when I got my Jag, I started doing more car stuff, going out with it more, and just realized like how many mountain roads there are to drive, how many cool people there are out here. And now, like, we have so many relationships with people, you know, who have supercars, and, you know, people who host meets, and we got relationships with people who own car shops and car wraps and all this stuff that, you know, we've invested our time. We've definitely gone out of our way to build those connections and spend time and help these people, right? That's why we're able to, you know, we're able to go and hang out with these people that you guys see on the channel, right? Like, it's not just that we just show up and we just, you know, get lucky. Like, we've built relationships with these people. And, you know, what I've learned in business is, you know, in my life so far, and I've just turned 30 last year, is relationships are the most important thing. You know, if you can build relationships with people, whether it's in business, in work, in life, like, those are the things that really matter. So if you can invest yourself into building those relationships, then I feel like it can really improve the quality of your life, and just as easily, you know, make your quality of life worse, you know, like if you're around the wrong people. So it's just been really good. I'm super grateful to be here, and I don't know, it's insane to me, like, if you guys haven't seen or heard about the track called Flat Rock Motorsport, go and look it up. It's absolutely insane. It's going to be one of the premium tracks in almost all of North America, and it's definitely a goal for me to be able to get a membership to that track. The membership is like $250,000. You have to pay up $250,000 in cash. And there's also opportunities to buy a loft or a garage on the actual track. And there's 2 different tracks. There's like a, I think it's like a 3 to 5 mile track, I think. It's a really long track. There's also a smaller one that is, I guess, you can drive on the smaller one as well, and they can open up to a bigger track. But it's like really luxurious facilities, amenities. You can bring your family there, you can hang out. There's like a spa, there's like restaurants and bar and all that. Like, it's crazy, and it's only 25 minutes from my house. I don't even have to trailer my cars there. I can literally just drive there. Like, that blows my mind. Like, there's not many people that get an opportunity to do that and also be 30 or 45 minutes away from going into the Smoky Mountains and driving those crazy roads that you guys seen on my channel. It's just crazy. You have mountain driving, car meets, and tracks. Like, it's just insane. Like, Knoxville is truly such a prime location for stuff, everything. Because, like, even if you lived in Nashville, for example, which is like 2.5 hours west of Knoxville, you'd be like 3 hours away from the mountains, like you wouldn't be able to just drive to the mountains, and the track would be like 1.5 hours. So it's like Knoxville is super underrated for car scene, and I think that in the next 5-10 years, I just feel like Knoxville is going to become so much more of a hub for car content, car people, car stuff in general. So it's really cool. This light's taking absolutely forever. So yeah, very, very fortunate to live here, and I just had no idea before I moved here for the car scene. There's lots of other, places that get a lot of car, car scene, car meet and all that, but man, I just love this place. It's so cool. Finally. Late night, rainy driving vibes. I'm hoping there's no cars on this windy road back home. We hit it together and just have some fun. Hoping that you guys can hear the rain too with the sound of the car. What's insane about this car is the sound and the feeling when it gets to the yellow and red in the shifting. You feel energy and power behind the pedal. Like it's a very, very interesting experience once you get to that high RPM. It just feels different than anything under like 6,500. It's crazy. The bridge there. Lots of crackles right now. Turn right. Don't do it. Hell yeah. Let's go. I feel like I could listen to this soundtrack to go to sleep. But the rain coming down, get the beautiful sound of the M3 engine. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that a little bit. Just some nice ASMR driving at night in the rain. That was fun. I love this car so much. It never gets boring. Honestly, never gets boring. But yeah, guys, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. It's been a little bit of everything. Make sure you let me know down below in the comments, just any continuous sharing your video ideas and feedback. I'm always trying to improve and get better for you guys and just improve the viewing experience. I know some people prefer more of that longer, raw content. That's kind of what I'm trying to provide a bit more. Not kind of just like every tiny little actionable item, because I want it to feel more authentic. Like that's part of what I talked to you guys about at the beginning, is just being authentic, you know? And I feel like, you know, not just cutting up every tiny little piece of good content. Oh, don't want a hydroplane here. You know, you gotta, you know, let you guys build up for some of the hype of the video. You know, it's a story. It's a roller coaster. You know, there's some high points and excitement, and there's also some chill vibes throughout the video. And you know, I feel like that's more of a realistic point of view, right? So hopefully you guys appreciate that. Trying to figure this all out as I go, but yeah, guys, appreciate you tuning in for this video, and I'm excited to make some more content. We've got some really exciting videos coming around the corner, and something a little bit different. It's still POV, but it's going to be a little bit different. I'm really excited to show that. So thanks so much, guys. Appreciate all the love and support. Thank you so much. I'm excited to see you in the next video.